People assume Cheerios are one of the healthiest cereals on the market. They're made from whole grain oats, they're marketed as heart healthy, and many people eat them every morning believing they're making a great nutritional choice. Let's measure the assumption. Welcome to the Nutragrammatron Lab. Today's subject is Cheerios. Per 100 calories, Cheerios contains 3.57 grams of protein, 20.71 grams of carbohydrates, 1.79 grams of fat, 2.86 grams of fiber, and 136 milligrams of sodium. Your key nutrients: iron delivers an impressive 50% of your daily value. Vitamin D contributes 14.3%. Thiamine, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12, and zinc all contribute 14.3%. Phosphorus contributes 10.7%. The macrogram index is 17 out of 20. The macro structure is fairly balanced. Protein is respectable for a breakfast cereal. Fat remains low and fiber performs reasonably well. The microgram index is 16 out of 20. This is one of Cheerios' strongest categories. The fortification blend dramatically boosts micronutrient density, particularly iron and several B vitamins. The fibrogram index is 12 out of 20. Nearly 3 grams of fiber per 100 calories gives Cheerios respectable fiber efficiency. The sodiogram index is 12 out of 20. Sodium isn't catastrophic, but it is high enough to reduce the score. The glycogram index is 12 out of 20. And this is where things get interesting. Cheerios contain whole grain oats, but they are no longer intact oats. The oats have been processed into an extruded cereal product and contain added sugar and refined starch components. Under the Nutragrammatron framework, processed breakfast cereals receive the refined carbohydrate penalty even when whole grain ingredients are present. This leaves Cheerios with a final Nutragrammatron score of 69. This places this subject in the moderate tier classification. So why didn't Cheerios score higher? Because this food is being pulled in two completely different directions. On one hand, fortification dramatically boosts the micronutrient profile. Iron, B vitamin, zinc, phosphorus, and vitamin D all push the score upward. On the other hand, processing pulls the score downward. And this highlights one of the most important lessons in food analysis. Whole grain ingredients are not the same thing as an intact whole grain structure. For comparison, rolled oats score 91 in the Nutragrammatron system. Cheerios score 69. Both begin with oats, but one remains much closer to its original structure, while the other becomes a manufactured cereal product that relies heavily on fortification to regain nutritional value. This doesn't necessarily make Cheerios bad. It simply means that the food structure matters. And sometimes the difference between a whole food and a whole food product is much larger than most people realize. Measured, not assumed. Classification complete.